Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Podium right here on Real 99.1 FM. Abba, you've heard the voice of Natasha Akpoti. You've also heard from the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. This morning, there's been a document flying about, but I have the CPS Ukoha and Joko joining us to clarify that document of the reduction of the tenure of local government chairmen. Good morning to you, sir, and many thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, good morning, actually.
How are you doing again?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. So, the authenticity of this, because we want to ascertain the veracity of this document that has been flying about. I did tell you something when I sent a message to you. I'm one person that do not like to lift a document because people are talking about it and start talking about it. I like to get to the very root of it and find out the veracity of the document before we peddle fake news out there. So this particular document has been, speculated by members of the opposition, so to say, with a lot of statements accompanying the document, both on Facebook, Twitter, and a lot of other social media platforms, Instagram not excluded here. But this morning, I've spoken with you and you told me something that I would like for you to clarify live on radio. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning and good morning the people on the other side, the audience listening to me this morning. Actually, like I said, the government is so busy doing what they were elected to do, and they do not have much of all this luxury of time to continue responding to falsehood and concussions from a few bitter people who are still struggling with post-election loss disorder. However, for the purposes of the general public, who they often target to deceive, I don't know where this document came from. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's an essay or a love letter somebody is writing to the girlfriend or boyfriend. But this doesn't look to me like an official document anyway. But like I explained to you during our one-on-one talk, before now, the tenure of the local government chairman in Abia State was 2 years. Under the PDP, it was 2 years. Then last year, before the local government election, the last local government election conducted by this government under His Excellency Dr. Alexoti OFR, the governor sent an executive bill to the Abia State House of Assembly to review that tenure to 4 years, and it was reviewed to 4 years, and the bill passed and they are sent to by His Excellency the Executive Governor. So I don't know if this is alien. What I'm saying is alien to me, renewal of office and all that. So for me, I don't know where it's coming from. And like I said, it should be thrown into the trash can.
There's been this another document talking about the Abia State government proposing state-controlled local government fund management. Now, this is despite the Supreme Court ruling. Is this also true?
Like I said, we've gone past responding to people that are suffering from post-election loss disorder. So it's out of, I call it hallucination disorder. So I don't know where those documents are coming from. There is no source. As a journalist, you should also, what is the source? If that is a bill before the State House of Assembly, we have the opposition members in the State House of Assembly. It should come from them. Not a document somebody went to a business center and come up and they want the government to start defending everything that they are throwing at them. The government is so busy and have little or no luxury of time to continue responding to falsehood, like I said. So, in other words, it's absolutely not true.
All right, well, I just needed you to clear the air on that. There will be no more questions unless there are other things that you want Abians to know.
Anyway, you caught me there. Like I said, this government was elected to serve the people of the state. And we can all see the transformation going on in all sectors of this state, including infrastructure, waste management, I mean, upgrading of primary and secondary schools, upgrading of primary healthcare center, secondary healthcare center. Now, of course, the tertiary healthcare center, like Abia State Basic Teaching Hospital Center, that lost accreditation during the last administration. So the accreditation has been fully restored, and other developments are going on there to make it a one-stop shop, tertiary healthcare center where referrals, sick people can be referred to. I don't want to talk about it because that's a statutory duty of the government to pay salaries of workers, and that's what this government is doing. At on the 27th and 28th of every month, workers receive their salaries, which are their entitlements, including pensioners who retired from the public service. And a lot of other initiatives that this government is doing. And then you can see in the last 2-3 weeks, Abia has become an investment destination where people are coming. Embassies are coming to explore business opportunities, collaboration and partnership with Abia State government. This government will always say, we're not looking for aid, we're looking for a fair collaboration or partnership between Abia and investors from all over the world. We'll continue doing what we're doing, and the governor will always say, we're just starting.
All right. Well, you talked about investors coming to explore business opportunities. I do hope that they invest at the end of the day, because we know the importance of having these investors in our city or in our state, so to say. It reduces unemployment. It helps a lot in building the state, IGR, and so on and so forth. So I do hope that at the end of the day, we will see investors not just come to look at our environment and know if it is fit for them to invest, but investing, so to say. And
on the investment that you're talking, yes, that you mentioned, whether those people will actually come to invest or just come to explore the opportunities. Last 2 weeks, the Abia State government has signed a contract with Radisson Blu for the development of the Enyimba Hotel in Abia, with an extension of an international convention center that will also be built around them. So if you go there, the state government was actually doing road, People's Road, connecting to Enyimba hotels. So because of that agreement, that road has been diverted and goes through gravel and to Ekotekpene Road, so that all those spaces would be effectively used by Radisson Blues for the development. And if you go there now, the Radisson Blues, their engineers are there doing what they know best. So that's one investment sealed, confirmed and sealed. Then secondly, on the agricultural value chain, about a month ago, the state also sealed a $120 million investment deal with Nimber Shaw to invest in the agricultural value chain. So that's another $120 million coming into the state in plantations owned by the state. Yes, and many others on the pipeline.
Okay.
And like we said, this is a serious government, and they have the capacity to distinguish between real investors and the land grabbers, and we don't deal with land grabbers.
All right. Thank you so much, the Chief Press Secretary, Ukohan Joko, for finding time to talk to us this morning on the podium. We do hope that very, very soon we will have you in the studio to extensively, emphasize on some of the things we are seeing in Abia State with regards to the good work that the Abia State government is doing in different sectors.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Asoya. Thanks for having me this morning.
All right. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
Be well.
Crux Podcast.